This is what I want you to take care of this week. Start cleaning your stuff out. There's a lot of people that have a lot of stuff. If you haven't worn it or used it for a year, you're not going to. This is a classic from my mom. That's what she always used to say. And that's what I did when I cleaned out everything when I got a divorce. And they brought the biggest truck that they had. It was a huge truck. And they still had trouble shutting that back door. I can still see them. I can still see them trying to get that back door shut. They had to push in a little bit to get that back door shut, but it did come down and they did lock it. Okay. I can still, in my mind's eye, I can still see it. Yeah, it was a classic. I should have taken a picture of it, but I didn't. I just waved goodbye. I should have had my neighbor take a picture of me waving to the truck, the Goodwill truck as it pulled away. That would have been a classic. That would have been in my photo album. But, neither here nor there. But this is what I want you to do this weekend because, we never know. And I'm not on here to scare the bejeebies out of you. I don't do that. I tell you what I see. And that's all I can do because I don't make up stuff and I don't lie. It is what it is. Remember what my brother George said. It is what it is. I'll always remember him saying that. And one other thing that he used to do, he'd always come up behind me and give me a bear hug. And when he was a kid, all the way up to being 6'5", he would come and give me a bear hug, And every time I need a bear hug, I can feel that bear hug. And it's like, thanks, George, I needed that. And I can still feel it. Anytime I feel like I need a bear hug, George, okay, I can feel that same bear hug. It's amazing. It's amazing what happens. Now, next week I'm going to tell you a few more things about my brother George because I think it's good to know about him and all the good stuff that he did. And got some stuff in the future about George coming too. But he was a classic. Google him. He's as cute as a button, blonde hair, blue eyes, and was one of the really good guys. And I don't say that because he was my brother. I say that because it's true. Ask anybody that knew him. Everybody that knew him still misses him to this day. They still miss him. And he's been gone since July 18th, 1995. So, you have people in your family the same way that people love. You know people that people love. Some people, when they go, other people are glad to see them go. Nobody that I know was glad to see my brother go. I think Pittsburgh had one of the biggest funerals that they ever had when he left. Because people that knew him one time, met him one time, came to his funeral. They only knew him for about a half hour. They showed up to his funeral. And they were from out of town. So it's amazing what kind of positive stuff comes out of one person. So what did you write down what I want you to do this week? Do you have a plan? Do you have you have a plan, number one, and then you sit down and talk to your family, your kids too. You show them where to go. That's the plan. Talk to your family and show them where to go so they know, and keep telling them that in case you hear that train or anything else happens. And if it's hurricane or something, when the governors tell you, get the heck off the beach or get out of there, that means get out of there. Okay, just grab what you need to grab and get out of there. So you have a plan, you talk to your family, and then you show them where to hide. Okay, and if it's a place where you all can hide together, that's better. But you've got to do that because we don't know nowadays what's going to happen. All of a sudden, it's sunny out there, and then all of a sudden, the sky falls and everything else is flying around. We had the trifecta a couple of weeks ago here. An earthquake, hurricane, and tornadoes on the East Coast. Okay, that hasn't happened for a very long time. I mean, hurricanes do come, but everything else, that hasn't happened for a very long time. So you got to take care of your family and your friends and everybody that you know, and just tell them, Kathy said, you need a plan, you need to talk to your family, and you need to show them where to hide. And that would be it. Okay, I'm going to leave you this week. Remember what I told you? Watch the show tonight, America's Got Talent. Let's see if I picked the 4 that they're going to pick. I'm going to fall off the chair if I've picked the 4 that they're going to pick. Okay? I will literally, you'll hear me fall off that chair. And then we will talk next week. Goodbye to everyone out there. This is Kathy Wenzel saying goodbye from All About Freedom. Thank you.
Today's podcast is brought to you by ObesityHotline.com, the silent killer, providing support and encouragement in the prevention of this rising epidemic. Featuring the Body by Vi Challenge. Is there a quick answer to the question? Go to www.obesityhotline.com. You're listening to Real Coaching Radio TV.